When I'm trying to figure out the algorithm for an array problem, I find it to be really helpful to use Post-it notes and then work out the problem by hand before writing my code. So one of the problems below asks you to look at an array and move all of the zeros to the front of the array. So I know I'm going to have a loop, right, to iterate through the array looking for zeros. So I'm going to loop through looking for zeros. So I'll start at 0. That's not a 0. So I'll start at 1, and that's a 0, right? So I know I have to move that to the front. So to do that, that's going to be a shifting algorithm. So I'm going to have another loop inside my outer for loop that will iterate through the array. So the inner loop is going to start at where my index is, so here at 1, and then it's going to just move over all of the elements until I get to the beginning of the array, and then it's going to put the 0 there. And then I'm going to go to the next cell, and that's a 2, and that is not a 0. So then I'll go to the next cell, and that's a 3. So that is a 0. So I know my inner loop is going to start at 3. So I'm going to initialize that inner loop variable to whatever I is, and then I'll start moving things over. So this, the I minus 1, right, will go into here, and then this will go into here, this will go into here, and then I'll put the 0 in here. So my outer loop I usually call my index I, and then the inner loop would be another variable, maybe j, and I would always start j at whatever I is, and then I would subtract 1 from j each iteration and then do the shifting.